Hey guys, Pandaros here. Today we'll be making a mine. Hence the hi ho. Uh, just like the dwarves, we'll be setting up a mine shaft for our mole people. I personally like to make the colonists live in the mine shaft. It makes for a lot more efficient mining. Especially in the morning, they don't have to walk all the way down to the mine shaft. But yeah, we'll be setting that up today. We'll be creating that. And yeah, I'll explain my whole thought process during the thing and how I like to kind of set things up. This will be my first time kind of prettying up the mine shaft and making it look nice. While I was making the Settlers mod, a lot of times I would just dig a giant hole in the ground and, it would just be like a circle, a giant square in the ground with a spiral staircase going all around the edges of it. Pretty classic stuff there. Um, because while developing the mod, I had to restart a lot of colonies to make sure the science flowed correctly, to make sure everything was right. So yeah, this will be my first time making a cosmetically pleasing mine shaft. Wow, brain fart. I'm gonna leave that in. And yeah, so without further ado, enjoy today's episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
We'll go down. We'll dig out our. I don't want to do it up there because that's on a hill, and the way ore generates in this game, it's always a fixed length, depth, and ore usually spawns in a three depth area. So the first ore is like 18 down or something like that, or 21 down, and then between 21 and 24 is where the ore is. So if you do it on a hill, you won't have a flat area of ore. You'll have a hilled area of ore. So you'll have to your tunnel will be hilled just like this. So you want to find a pretty flat spot and kind of stay within that area. And one thing you could do is you can hit F5 and that will give you the coordinates if you're not familiar. And with this, I can kind of see where the flat spots are. So, I'm looking at my position X and Y, and, we're saying, okay, position Y, 137 to 167 is good. And position X, or position Z rather, is 147 to a very, very, very large area. 105. So we've got 40-ish blocks in each direction if we were to do it in the middle. So I usually start, if I don't have a side of a mountain because I like to go in from the side of a mountain and then dig straight in. But if I don't have that and I got to dig straight down, I usually do it where my banner is. So I usually start my mine entrance somewhere around there. Um, just because I don't have a shop, and when the colonists have to shop, they have to walk to the banner. And I don't use any colonists for a shop for a little while till I kind of get things settled. So I don't want them to have to walk all the way out and then walk, 6 miles across the thing to get to the shop to get food. So the banner is used as a shop when you don't have one. All right, so I'm kind of excited to get digging here. So let's. I'm kind of thinking how I want to go about this. I'm thinking I want to go right in this way. And yeah, we'll make this kind of. Uh, yeah, this is good. So I always like to make these like large hallway like entrances because as a small colony, yes, one one little block is definitely more efficient, but your colony will grow bigger. and you'll start to have this like little tiny itsy bitsy like area for your mine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover up where we don't need. Yeah, that's a little too. You know what? We'll leave this open. I'm making an executive decision right now. We're gonna leave that open. Actually, we'll put one here and we'll put one right here because we're gonna go down this way now. So 3x3 in the platform before turning down to each level is always the same. Is always the same width as length to make a nice little staircase. So three stairway across. That means 3x3 for each platform. So we'll start our way down now. And we'll dig all this out, and we'll kind of make it look pretty too. We'll jazz it up a bit. I'm sure there's people have much better like building ideas than what I do, but what I typically do for something like this is I'll take this and dig out one extra, and now we don't have to kind of worry about that, but we'll put it like this, right? And then that will kind of serve as, and then you can do something like this too, to kind of a little more, make it a little more structure-y. But yeah, we'll start going down. Welcome back. Whoops. You gotta press T to talk. Yeah, so we got a little ways to go till we get to the bottom here, so let's just get digging. We'll put these supports in, and then whenever I do this, I'll put a torch on each side of the support, one on each side. But for now, dig this out. We got to get people harvesting some copper, so we can get our copper rolling. We'll want to get science going too soon, and we'll try and keep the same ceiling height. Hey, T-shirt. We'll try to keep the same ceiling height going all the way down also. Alright, so let's check where we are. We are at 120. So we're good till 140, remember. We checked this out before we came down here. So we can just keep building over. So we've got 20 more blocks we can dig down until we have to turn the boat and go left. But we're not going to wait till 140. We're going to wait till like 130-ish. So once we get around 130, we'll flatten out and then we'll make a turn. We'll get all this out. You light? Okay. Yeah, this is my first time playing with the lighting patch, so I've never seen the, it does get pretty dark down here, even though it's daytime outside. Well, it's not about daytime now, but even though it's the ambient light of the world is daytime, it gets dark in down in the mine shafts, which is amazing. Oh look, we've struck copper. All right, we're here. This is great because we're just about at 30. So this is actually the time where we're gonna level out. So we wanted 3 high. So we're gonna keep it 3 high. So this is a direct result of being on that hill. So this is what I was talking about. We struck copper here, but we're we are not actually at copper. Copper is happening over here somewhere. So we have to go down probably 2 more or so till we get to true. Yeah. So there's the dark stone. So now we're here. Whoops. That's okay. And now I know all of this is going to be flat. Um, when darkstone starts, so does copper and tin. So I can just bore all this out wherever I want. Wherever I want my copper and tin. So this is good. We'll bore it out a little more up here, only because of this. And then we'll place some lights, and we'll put a couple beds down here. Yeah, we'll have to... oh, I don't have any more beds. Well, we'll have to get some more stuff for some more beds. We'll put them down here. Thanks for the help, bro. And yeah, oh geez, it is dark is an understatement. Okay, so we'll put a light down temporarily, but I do want to get lights going down this whole thing. So it starts to get dark right about here. So what we'll do is we'll put that up, and we'll get rid of that, and we'll put this across, and we'll make it look like structures holding it up. So we've reinforced the mine. We'll put that in just like that, and then we'll put a couple, one on each side, to light it up, and then we'll do the same thing down here. We'll go down to here. We'll delete this. Mine this out. Mine this out. Mine this out. Mine this out. Mine that out because we're all the way down at the bottom, and then we'll put the wood in all the way up to the top, and then one across, and then here, to make it look like it's supporting it, and then down here we'll put down one right there. So now we've got this little effect going, and we'll make some blocks, some stairs. We'll put some stairs in. Now, colonists don't really observe stairs, but players do, so... Whoops, ran out of stairs. So we'll put some more stairs here. And we'll change these to stone bricks, too, to match the stairs at some point. But for now, we'll just leave it. We'll change these ones right now because we want to make it look like we've actually put something into this mine. There we go. And we're looking snazzy already. All right, and then one of the other things I wanted to do here was just... Hey, thanks for the follow. It's Jay. Wavy 5. Thanks, Jay. So one of the things we also want to do here is kind of spiffy this up a bit. All right, good. All right. So our mine's set up. Let's get... we're going to get our mole people set up. Um, we need some nails. All right, let's get All right, let's get this. We'll take a couple of pieces out because we need some copper. So we'll have to manually harvest. We don't have the slave labor here. Oh look, there's this one over here too. Let's grab that. We'll grab that one too, and that one, and that one. Okay, perfect. Um, nails, 2 beds. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. All right. Put a couple beds. Put this thing down, and we will get some guys mining in here. We don't want anybody mining stone yet. I was thinking about it, but we've got. This is more than enough to last us for a little while, and then we'll get. What we'll do is we'll get people mining in here once we have things a little more established. That'll be good.